It is so easy to get wrapped up in the chaos that life brings. There really is no escaping it, but understanding how to prioritize your energy can really bring a sense of not only inner peace, but outer peace that can be your guiding light. I take my energy work very seriously, really tapping into my intuition, understanding my wants, my needs, my desires has really helped me cultivate this life that I feel very fulfilled in. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 pillars and how to prioritize your energy so that you not only feel in alignment, but that you are really living the most beautiful life possible, really attracting your deepest desires. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video. Now, I want to start off this video by saying prioritizing your energy is not a selfish act. It really is holding yourself to a high regard and knowing that you matter. It is a form of self-love, I believe. For some of you out there, maybe you aren't really sure what the symptoms are for not prioritizing your energy. I wanted to just run through a few, which if this sounds like you, then you may not be prioritizing your energy. You're not giving yourself enough time to do the things that you love. You feel like you're sacrificing a lot of things in your life, maybe even things that you really want to pursue, that you are pushing away your feelings. You're not vocal about how you're feeling, and that most importantly, you feel really out of alignment with your purpose. So if any of that resonated with you, you may need to really prioritize your energy. So I talked about these 4 pillars, right? I was feeling really inspired to talk about this subject because I really do feel like it kind of boiled down to these 4 pillars of how to prioritize your energy, which the first being calling in order. The second is really de-stressing. The third is really listening to your intuition. And the fourth is getting quiet. So I'm going to dive into each pillar with you, going over some real examples, and really hope that by the end of this video, you feel really confident in seeing a problem before it manifests, to give yourself back time so you're not wasting energy on overthinking things in your life, wasting your energy, and also really having a positive outlook on your life. Alrighty, so that first pillar is calling in order. So when we feel a little bit scattered, maybe life is really throwing one at us at the moment and we are kind of like, that is a perfect time to really call in some order. So how do I do this? When I feel like things are going really crazy in my life and I feel like I'm being pushed and pulled in so many directions, I know it's time for me to list out my priorities. I know it's time for me to list out the things that are going on in my life, and I need to really take time to see where I need to put my energy, what matters most to me, what makes the most sense. I'm really, really realistic and truthful in this situation. So I always take it upon myself to write in my planner. I'll kind of make a to-do list, or maybe you don't have a planner, you'd rather write on your computer or something like that. Go in your notes app and really put some bullet points on the things that are demanding a lot of time for you at the moment, that are demanding a lot of energy that you need to really focus on. Take some time to call in that order and prioritize the things that you're needed in. Once we start really noting the things that are kind of causing stress, which will be the next pillar we dive into, it really helps us think of a game plan of how to go about that thing that's really demanding a lot of us at that moment, demanding our energy, so that we can then set a boundary almost with how much we're putting into that thing, how little, how much communication, whatever it may be. It really does help you feel focused into going into that task, going into that conversation, and feeling confident with your energy. You feel more stable, a lot more stability with this practice. So the second pillar is de-stressing. This is a big thing that I think a lot of us struggle with. You know, our energy can feel so so whack when we feel really stressed out. Actually, this is very much in alignment with why I take my mental performance shot every morning from Magic Mind. I became an ambassador with Magic Mind because I was really drawn to the idea of de-stressing, of having a simple ritual in the morning that I could take this mental performance shot in the morning. I can sip it with my coffee, or I can just shoot it and then drink my coffee. I love that I can have that paired together in the morning so that when I go into work, I'm feeling very dialed in. Most of the time I'm bombarded with emails or messages. So I feel like it brings a cool, calm, collected energy to me that I can go about my day and feel like I am prepared and I'm not really stressing out about what is coming my way. Magic Mind actually has like de-stressing as one of its core principles with really ingesting this. Not only does it help with cognitive function, really getting your brain health feeling really good. There's so many ingredients in here that are so good for you. I'm quite truly obsessed with this drink. I absolutely love it. I think I might actually take a little sip right now, sip it with you. It really is so good. Just like an easy practice like that, whatever you feel like can bring good energy to you, like eating healthy foods, drinking healthy, nutritious things, it really does affect our energy and it really does help with stress. As some of you know out there, I am an affiliate with Magic Mind and I just received a brand new offer that I'm so excited to share with you guys. I think this is actually the best one that I've ever promoted, which is trying Magic Mind for free. All you got to do is pay for the shipping, so it's basically free. You will receive 3 bottles of Magic Mind so that you can try out the subscription. And if you choose not to continue with Magic Mind, you can unsubscribe at any time to not get charged after 1 month. This is the perfect opportunity to test out Magic Mind, see if you like it. I promise you, you will, and really reap the benefits of feeling less stress and feeling more energy in your day-to-day life. Check out my description box down below for my unique link and code that you can use at checkout. I promise you, you will not regret trying Magic Mind. I'm obsessed with it and I know you will become obsessed too. Once we start to really find our center when we do any kind of relaxation practices, whether it's something nutritious that we are ingesting, or maybe we are taking time to meditate, or maybe we are going outside and exercising, whatever our de-stressor is, it will influence our energy drastically. It will actually enhance the feeling of calling in order, right? And talking about my next pillar, which is listening to your intuition. When we have our mental fog cleared, when we feel very tapped into our life and we feel like we can listen to our intuition, we can make the choices that are in alignment and are in the same realm of where we want to go with our energy, with our life. Listening to our intuition is something that we are all born with, that we can do, whether it is that gut feeling, whether it's a voice inside of our head that we hear. Our intuition is always, always there and accessible to us to really connect with source, to connect with angels, to connect with ourselves on an energetic level so that we can feel this flow state, to make choices that resonate with us. When we don't listen to our intuition, we are blocking an energy source. There is an exchange that isn't quite connecting when we don't listen to our intuition. When we are looking to really prioritize our energy, our essence, to go out into the world and to feel fulfilled, I think it's so important that we take time to self-reflect and we take in all the signs, we take in all the messages that come within and we listen to them. So I think listening to our intuition is such a huge pillar here. Sometimes we get opportunities or we meet people and we just have this sense about them or this thing, and maybe we don't feel like we want to maybe hang out with them, or we feel like, you know what, this sounds too good to be true. That really is prioritizing our energy by using our intuition and knowing, you know what, this isn't going to be for my highest good. Like I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on that. And that there is so much power in doing that because you are tapping in to yourself, to your energy, and being true and organic with the choices that you are making. All right, we're at our last pillar here, which is getting quiet time. I think this is one of the most important ones here. I feel like when I am alone and I have this solitude to do all the things I talked about, listening to my intuition, de-stressing, calling in order, when I'm alone, everything gets amplified. I feel like I am able to be a clear channel in knowing what my energy needs, what I need to be pursuing or putting away. I find that on the weekends is when I have the most quiet time. You know, my weeks are pretty busy and, you know, Saturdays are usually my quiet time. I have like a good few hours to literally be with myself, to think of outcomes, to prioritize my week ahead and call in this order, and my energy feels so good. You know, I'll take time to spruce up my apartment to make sure the energy inside my home feels good. And doing that practice has really helped me keep elevating in my life. I feel like when you are your own best friend and you can get quiet and really prioritize your thoughts and know what your energy needs, you become unstoppable in life, and people pick up on that. I know quiet time can be hard for some people, especially if they have like a big household. Maybe quiet time is few and far between. You can create quiet time when you're going outside, if you're running errands, you're in the car, you are going on a walk, you know, even like having 10 minutes alone can be your quiet time. Try to fit it in and use this time to really prioritize your energy, to tap in and discover what it is that you really want and how you're going to go about achieving it. I think it's really important to remember, like, life is going to be crazy at times and we can't control all of these outcomes, right? But what we can control is our energy. We can control how we act, what we do, and really transforming maybe something that feels negative and having a positive outlook on the experience. I think that's another big key is sometimes life deals us cards that are not good, and we have to make the best of it. And that is a form of really prioritizing our energy, to not letting things get us so down. You know, always have an optimistic viewpoint on things, knowing that things will get better and that everything is happening for a reason. Like I said, I hope that this video provided some guidance in how you can maybe see a problem before it happens, before it manifests. You know, if you are really dialed into your energy and understanding like, okay, this bump occurred, I'm going to do these practices to make myself feel cool, calm, collected so that I don't exert the energy I don't want, because you attract the vibrations that you put out. So really remembering to give yourself that love, to know that if you put it out, it'll come back to you, is super key when hard things show up in life. So I hope that this video was helpful, informative, and maybe it inspires you to try Magic Mind. I know I'm such a big fan. Remember, there is a special offer in my description box down below to try Magic Mind for free, basically. You only got to pay for shipping. It's such a great offer, guys. Really jump on it. I really do feel like you would love incorporating Magic Mind in your life. If you have a tip for anyone out there on how they can prioritize their energy, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this fun chit chat video. I'm wishing you a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.